Good morning. How you guys doing? This Mike back with the thought of the day on June 26, 2023. First, I want to get honor and praise to the Elohim of Israel for waking me up today and giving me the strength and the wisdom to bring you this message. Then I like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Today, I want to talk about Rehab Chronicles Part 2, Rehab Chronicles number 2. And today I want to talk about when every day is not a damn party. Every day is not a damn party. My first time in rehab, I had a counselor named Chris, and Chris used to always have us in primary group. Primary group is a group of the people that was his clients in particular. You know, it was a lot of different counselors in the rehab, so we had big open group, but we also had, which was all the different people, clients, different subject matters during the day. You had like a class type situation. That was the big group, but then we also had primary group where his individual clients came together to meet with him. So one day in primary group, it was about 6 of us in there, 6 or 7, and he grilled us. He went around the room and told everybody what he thought about them. And then he got to me on that particular day and he said, "You, every day is not a damn party." And I laughed it off, trying to play off the shock and embarrassment. And later on, though, not on that trip to rehab, but later on in my addiction and when I went back the second time, I understood what he was saying, and it was true. At that point in my life, I did think everything was a party. I did think every day was a party. And that was for 2 particular reasons. One was, once you become addicted to a substance, you stay in that mindset at the age you become addicted. So once I became addicted to alcohol in college, my maturity level and emotional level didn't leave that age. So as I got older, physically, mentally, I still was in that place where I thought that as long as I made enough money, I should be able to party. And that's common with people in addiction. Emotionally, they never leave that place of the age where they became addicted. Secondly, I wanted so bad to be a part of the hip hop phase, and once I made enough money and was able to be a part of it, I ran to it. And like Chuck D said in his interview, when they changed the music of hip hop, they made it where the black man wouldn't want to grow up until he was 45, and I was 40 at the time, so I was still in that phase. Looking back at it now, it was totally immaturity, and I take ownership of that. I was super immature at that point in my life, and I needed to grow up. At the time, I was saying Chris was a hater. He didn't know what he was talking about as my counselor, but he did know what he was talking about because I was super immature at the time and I needed to grow up. Now, looking back at it, I needed that tough love during that time in rehab. I didn't receive it at that time because I wasn't mature enough to take it, but I certainly needed that tough love at that time. And looking back at it, I appreciate Chris for even making an attempt to put me on the spot like that. This brother Mike, and this was another Rehab Chronicles. Make sure you enjoy your day. Shalom.